lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we are going to be reacting to Social Path by Stray Kids featuring Lisa, which I am so excited about. I've had so many people tell me that I need to react to this one. Over on my TikTok, I've had so many people tell me that it's an amazing song and I need to get around to reacting to it. So I thought, why not today? I have no idea what to expect from this song, but the thumbnail alone just looked so interesting. So I can't wait to get into this video and see what it's all about and see what the song is like. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome in. Thank you for joining. Make sure to click on that subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And also, while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what things you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this, because I'm just having the best time on this YouTube journey. And as always, I love hearing what you guys would like to see me react to next. So feel free to comment down below any sort of reaction videos you'd like to see from me, because you guys always have the best suggestions. But with all that being said, I feel like it's just the perfect time to get straight into this video because I am just so excited. So let's do it.
Gave up my youth for my future. I just want to rise up stronger. Where am I?
Wow. That just, right, the power that just brought in 10 seconds is wild. Like, that opening shot of Felix was so gorgeous. Him saying that he gave up his youth. That, do you know what? Oh my gosh. That's making me so emotional right now. Gave up my youth for my future. And talking about just wanting to rise up out of this stronger. Wow. That is just so powerful. Like, the amount of power those words hold is phenomenal. Not to mention, Felix's voice sounds gorgeous, as always, but it's just the depth of that. Like, you know, all of these guys genuinely did sacrifice so much of their life and their time with, you know, friends, family, doing everyday normal things. Like, they gave up so much of that time of their youth, like they're saying, to really focus in on what they wanted from their future, what they wanted from their dreams. Like, they put everything, every part of themselves into creating this future for themselves, into having this life where they are living out their dream. And ultimately, even though they put everything into that and they gave up so much, they are so grateful for what they have now, but also they know that it's only going to continue to make them stronger. And that is just such a beautiful thing. I say all the time how genuinely grateful I am, and I feel like so many other stays are, for the amount of time and energy and dedication and just hard work and how much of their lives these guys have put and dedicated to not only their dreams, their music, but also to their fans, to, you know, continuing on this path and always keeping the people who helped them along the way in their mind. Like, these guys genuinely do have just some of the most purest hearts, and I feel like that is something that I think everybody can agree on, is that these guys always have the best intentions in everything they do, and I think that's just such a beautiful thing. And just starting off that song with that was just so incredibly impactful. But that was just so beautiful. That was incredible.
Gave up my youth.
Fire almost in Felix's eyes there, really just showcasing like that dream that was ahead of him.
Where am I right now, 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 now? Oh, what a 99999. 기가는 보내봐. I see the kurusa. I won't miss it. Now or never.
The sun will rise and I won't miss it. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow will rise again. And I'm not going to miss out on the opportunity of tomorrow. Like, that is just so gorgeous. And I'm loving that little background, the now or never in the background. Beautiful. The beat as well is so interesting. Like, it's almost like it's picking up speed. It's just incredible. Binny was everything in that moment. I am loving like the dark tones to the scenery that's going on around in the background. And I think, like, having that fire, like I said, that opening shot with Felix, the second time watching that back, I was like, it's almost like he has that fire in his eyes. Like, you can see that he's almost like looking at that fire. It's like he's got that drive within just like that shot there. Like, you can just see fire in his eyes for that thing that he is wanting for his future, you know? That I thought was just such a beautiful shot. Just stunning. Some of the outfits as well. Chan, I love the black fit. The white fit on Binny is so beautiful. It's just incredible. I am loving it.
I see the kurusa. I won't miss it. Now
little red moments as well, like seeping through into that dark tone. Oh my gosh. Wow. I could be wrong on this, but I feel like just from seeing these first few shots, it's almost like that shot there of Han being almost like caged in and feeling like that restraint, like having those chains and those, you know, shackles. It's like almost feeling stuck within yourself, like almost feeling stuck in that environment. And it's like you can't break free. That is what I was getting from that. But then this shot as well with Lino, it's like feeling so overwhelmed and so crowded, from feeling just almost like overwhelmed in this space, like almost as if you can't breathe from the amount of people that are just surrounding you. It's as if you're just being so boxed in a sense. And again, just like you can't escape that. It's just like the lyrics are saying, like, you're getting stronger, it's getting harder, but you're getting stronger. It's like, despite the fact that you're going through these difficult times, ultimately these difficult times, these things you're experiencing are making you a stronger person. But it's just the symbolism in this. Like, I feel like there's so much more to this video than I'm going to be able to see in this one watch through. So I'm definitely going to have to watch it again later. But I feel like there's more meaning to these moments. Definitely. And I feel like they're highlighting so much. Han saying there as well, like, through their youth, they've had so many people underestimate them. They've had so many people try and make them give in to temptations of things that they shouldn't be doing. But ultimately, that one thing, that one goal they've had in their mind from the start of living out this dream has always kept them going. And it's always been that focal point in their mind, despite all of the other things that have been going on. Just incredible. I feel like that really plays into that, almost like being in shackles as well. Like almost as if him being in the shackles in that one part then was like him not being able to escape in his youth, like those people underestimating him not being able to escape those thoughts. Do you know what I mean? Like him always having that constant thing in his mind of all of these things going around and just not being able to escape what other people are saying, and that inside voice, I guess. The imagery in this video is incredible with the lyrics as well, just like really showcasing more so of what this whole message is. Phenomenal. Like the light and the dark really playing a big part in this as well, I feel like. Just amazing.
I know it's gonna be lonely, cause everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings, cold eyes keep looking me.
No, that's... Oh my gosh, that's heartbreaking. Hyunjin. Oh my gosh. Him saying, I know it's going to be lonely because everyone keeps turning me down. Breaks my heart. Wow. I've said this before as well, like, I can't even begin to imagine the struggles and the criticism and the things that these guys have been through throughout their journey in order to get to the place they are now. Like, I can only begin to think of how many times these guys have probably heard the word no in the beginning, you know, starting out, how many times they've been through circumstances where they have felt as if they just haven't been able to see that greater picture of what they are wanting for their dreams. Like, especially starting out in the early days, I feel like it was probably like an unpredictable moment for them all, you know, because there was no stable guarantee of what would happen or the outcome of their journey and their future. But it's just hearing that through Hyunjin there, being like, you know, feeling so lonely because everyone's turning me down, and, you know, going through all of these experiences, having to, you know, go from place to place and having new people constantly coming and going, and just seeing all of those unknowns and not really knowing what's going to happen next. Like, it must have been such a difficult experience to go through. I can only imagine, like I said, but it's just hearing it through these lyrics as well and having this imagery. I think that's what's really pushing that message even more, is these shots of these guys having all of these almost like anxiety surrounding them, and these worries and these stresses and things that they just, I feel like maybe in a sense have as internal fears in a way. It almost seems like especially in this part with Hyunjin, like being surrounded by these question marks, like there's people with like the question marks, and it's like constantly questioning yourself, and it's as if you're having that internal struggle within your own mind, having those questions within your own mind and having that internal battle with yourself. And I think that is just so heartbreaking to see, and I think this video is just so incredibly emotional. There's just so much going on, and I feel like there's even more that I'm missing out on, but it's so meaningful. And it's like, even in that shot with Hyunjin there, it's like everybody is just standing around staring, watching, you know, looking. And it's almost a symbolism of probably him having gone through that, like he was saying, you know, people just watching, looking down on you, looking at you and almost like criticizing you. And that just breaks my heart, because all of these guys are amazing and incredible, but it's just knowing that they've obviously all experienced that just breaks my heart. I think as well, what's really hitting me harder in this is the fact that I feel like it's been a very rare thing in these guys' music videos to have them feel so isolated, in a sense. Like all of these guys having these shots, like single shots on their own, and being and looking just so lonely and isolated, and all just really being surrounded by what, like I said, it's almost like fears in a sense. Like to me, it looks like anyway. And that is just breaking my heart even more. Just seeing these guys almost in that sense of loneliness, you know?
Down, countless new surroundings. Cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd, alien of the town. Yeah, they want me to give up right now. They're making me laugh, it's so loud. Waking the demon, deciding inside. You only get to live one life.
That one line, I'm still in the crowd, alien of the town. Like, I am in a crowd full of people, but I just feel so different. Like, I don't feel like I belong in this crowd. Like, I feel so alienated from everybody around me, and it's as if nobody's seeing me. Having that shot of Ian there where like his surroundings were expanding and the people were just flooding in, but they were just walking straight past him, and it's almost like going through him as if he was that alien in the town. Like nobody is seeing him, nobody is acknowledging him. That, oh my gosh, this video is just incredible. Incredible. That shot there of Ian. I love the chorus though. Wow! Lisa has such a strong, powerful, incredible voice. That was amazing. Oh my gosh, wow. As I said, like, I don't know if I said this, but I don't really know too much about Lisa as of right now. If there's any songs or anything you guys would recommend that I listen to in terms of getting to know more about Lisa as an artist, please let me know, because she is incredible. Absolutely phenomenal. That was amazing. Wow. But that chorus there, these guys saying, we took the chance. We didn't really listen to what other people said. We tried not to listen to what they said, no matter if they didn't agree with what we were doing. Like, we just took this chance for our dreams. We weren't going to have any regrets. Like, we were leaving all of that in the past. We just wanted to try and move forward and focus on this journey and really prove to people that we could do this. And that message right there is just so beautiful in itself. Like, we're not going to listen to what anybody else thinks. We're just going to continue on doing what we love, and we're not going to regret anything we do, because ultimately we're doing this for our passion, for our drive, and for what we want to achieve. So amazing. And I love that in that chorus there as well, we really came through with like the reds mixing in with the blacks and the whites and the tones there, because it brought that, like, again, that like fiery tone. It's almost as if like these guys are bringing the fire with that message there. Loving the red suit there on Sungmin.
The voices in my head again. I gotta shake them off now.
It really is like they're just trying to escape, like, all of the voices, like Felix was saying, that all the voices in their heads, trying to escape all of the things that are trying to tell them not to do this, like whether that's people outside of themselves, whether that's their own mind telling them that they, you know, they shouldn't be doing this. Like, it's really just like they're all trying to escape that and trying to escape these fears and things that are holding them back from wanting to push forward and push to succeeding in their dreams. That is just so powerful in itself, honestly incredible. Not to mention Felix's voice on that part then, like straight off of having that real upbeat switch to then taking it back down again with Felix's tone, absolutely beautiful. Love again in the background, that now or never. Like, if we don't do this now, if we don't go for this now, we never will, and we're only going to regret that further down the line. So at least we're trying this, we're trying to achieve our dream, we're doing everything we can, and we can look back and know that even if it doesn't pan out the way we thought, we at least tried, and we at least gave it our best shot, and that is something that we won't ever regret. But if we didn't try to go for this dream and do what we want to do, we would only live with regrets. And I think that is another thing that's just so beautiful about this song, is just saying, you know, if you have that one thing you're wanting to do, don't let anybody stop you from doing it. Even if you don't succeed, or even if things don't go the way you think they're going to go, ultimately, you're not going to regret trying, but you will most likely regret not trying, because you'll always have that question in the back of your mind of, what if I had tried? That is incredible. There's just so much symbolism in this video. It's phenomenal.
I gotta shake them off now. Now or never. Living you, I see so many people coming up. I see the mirror, it's calling me. Every time it's taking over, I'ma let it go.
Gosh, they're like being taken over by these thoughts and these worries and these anxieties. Like, literally, it's just, I can't even explain, but the amount of beauty in the imagery of every single shot is crazy. Like, the way that it's almost like just a minute it was literally taking over Chan, and now it's surrounding Sungmin. Like, all of these fears, all of these things that they're feeling are just taking over and trying to stop them from doing what they're wanting to achieve, you know, trying to stop them from going for this dream that they've got. But I feel like ultimately this song is just saying, even if you have all of these thoughts and feelings and things trying to stop you, try to push through those barriers. Try to always strive for what you want in life.
Keeps turning me down.
Sungmin's voice is just stunning.
Keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd. At the end of the town, yeah, they want me to give up.
That line every time. Oh my gosh.
Breaking the demon that's hiding inside. You only get
that's hiding inside.
I'm ready to take that chance. No matter what they tell me, I cannot explain this feeling.
I love this chorus. It's beautiful. Choreo as well is crazy. Again, phenomenal vocals.
Way back to the past, I'll step back.
Felix, wow. Coming out of that like real upbeat moment and then bringing it again back down with Felix, like having that real beautiful rich tone from Felix there. So beautiful. And this shot as well is so gorgeous. The fact as well we have like Felix now with the wings, it's like, it feels like it's almost like a symbolism of rising up and like just spreading your wings and flying through those thoughts and feelings. Like, just a minute we had Felix sat on that bed with all of these anxieties and worries and, you know, things that are going around his head. And now to have Felix on this bed with the wings, it's almost like he's about to just take flight and really just spread his wings and fly into this new dream, you know, and this new future.
Way back to the past, I'll
White
step
outfit is
ahead.
beautiful.
Go right.
His voice is crazy incredible. And the build up here as well, like these guys just pushing through the crowd, pushing through everything, pushing through anybody and everything that stopped them. Wow. That whole build up there was so incredible. I love this song. This song is it's so different from anything I've heard from these guys before, but I just love it so much. Like, there is so much in this song that I feel like I'm going to have to go back again later and listen to it and rewatch the video, because there's so much I feel like I'm missing out on. But it's just phenomenal. Like, I can't say enough how much I love it. No, because I just rewound back a little bit. That lyric, I'm going to look back, the ashes prove my passion. Whoa. That is so incredible. The lyrics, like I always say with these guys, the lyricism on these videos blows my mind every time. But that is just phenomenal. Going up the steep road alone. And the way that, like, they're rising outside of those anxieties, they're being, like, lifted out of that. Breaking free of that. Just incredible. Wow. That is such a strong shot at the end as well, of all of them together. That was so phenomenal and incredible that I don't even know what to say. Off the charts. The way as well that the song, like the tone and the speed and the pace of the song really did just play so beautifully into the whole message of the song as well. Like, having it have those slow, lower moments where it was brought down and then bringing it straight back up again and having that more positive spin on the situation and on the meaning behind it. Just gorgeous. The vocals were crazy. Like I said, Lisa, outstanding. Gorgeous vocals, amazing. I need to know more about Lisa, so let me know, guys, in the comments more about Lisa. I want to know more. But honestly, just phenomenal. I'm at a loss for words to what to say, because there was just so much in that song that I feel like I could just talk about it for hours. Like, there was so much to pick up on. I feel like I'm going to go back and watch that later and find even more. But I think ultimately, like I said, the whole message was that these guys have obviously been through so much in their youth, growing up, going through their experience into going on that path of their dream, and ultimately going through those experiences to achieve what they ultimately wanted. They had to definitely battle those internal thoughts, those feelings. People who maybe along the way underestimated them, may have, you know, tried to, like I think Hyunjin said, look down upon them. But ultimately, they knew what they wanted from their dreams. They knew what they wanted to achieve in their future, and they just pushed past all of that. And they now have no regrets on everything they experienced, everything they went through, because it got them to the place where they are today. And I think that is just such a beautiful message. It really is. Like, having that just so beautifully portrayed in that music video as well. Like, that music video was gorgeous, and it was just so impactful and powerful. And those shots of each of them honestly just broke my heart every time, just seeing them almost like so alone and just trying to escape from all of these things going on. Incredible. It was just, I was speechless. I'm speechless still. Like, I don't know the words to say, because it was just that incredible. But yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure to click on that subscribe button to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And also, while you're at it, why not give the video a little like as well? It really does help me to see what sort of videos you're enjoying watching, so I can keep making more of them for you guys, because I'm just having the best time sharing my reactions and going along this journey with all of you. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.